Urgent Montreal Canadiens fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Montreal Canadiens updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, Canadiens fans, today's video is something that's been buzzing all around the Bell Centre and the NHL world. Something big, something unexpected, and honestly, it's got everyone talking. The Montreal Canadiens, a franchise with over 100 years of storied history, are once again at a crossroads. And I promise you, what just happened might be one of the most intriguing developments of the current season. So, buckle up, because we're diving deep into everything that's happening, statistically, historically, and what it means for the future of our beloved Canadiens. First off, let's set the stage. The Montreal Canadiens, known affectionately as the Habs, are one of the most iconic teams in NHL history. With 24 Stanley Cup titles to their name, they have a legacy that's hard to match. Over the decades, they've been home to legends like Maurice Richard, Jean Beliveau, Guy Lafleur, and many more. But as with any long-standing franchise, there are ups and downs, eras of glory, and moments of challenge. Right now, the Canadiens are in a phase that's filled with both hope and uncertainty. The team has undergone a significant rebuild over the last few seasons, trying to find their identity again after some tough years of transition. But this season, fans were hoping for a resurgence, a playoff push, some exciting young talent, and maybe even a shot at deep postseason runs. And speaking of young talent, the current roster is loaded with promising players. Cole Caulfield continues to dazzle, showing why he's considered one of the most exciting goal scorers in the league. His speed, skill, and scoring touch have become a beacon of hope for Canadiens fans. Then there's Juraj Slafkovsky, who's been a revelation since joining the team, bringing a blend of size, skill, and physicality that fans have been craving. Add to that the steady presence of Nick Suzuki, who's become the captain and a true leader both on and off the ice. These are the players that are shaping the future, and their performances have kept hope alive in Montreal. But, let's not forget, the season has been a roller coaster. The Canadiens have struggled at times with consistency, especially on the defensive end. Their goaltending, while promising, has also had its moments of instability. The team's overall record has been a mixed bag, some wins that spark excitement, but also losses that leave fans frustrated. Still, what's been most captivating is the way the team has fought, showing resilience and determination even when the odds seem stacked against them. They've also been showcasing some new strategies under coach Martin St. Louis, who's brought a fresh perspective and a more aggressive, fast-paced style of play. It's a style that's been appealing, especially to younger fans who crave high-energy hockey. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Just recently, there was a major development, a trade, a signing, or perhaps a surprising injury update that's turning heads. And I won't spoil the surprise just yet, but let's just say that the Canadiens front office is clearly making some bold moves. You see, Montreal has always been a team that balances tradition with innovation. They're not afraid to shake things up if it means building a better, more competitive team. And with the trade deadline approaching, all eyes are on them. Are they going to go all in and make a blockbuster move? Or will they continue to build patiently around their young core? That's the question on everyone's mind. In terms of statistical analysis, Montreal's recent performance shows some promising trends. For instance, their goals per game have been climbing, especially with Caulfield and Slafkovsky leading the attack. Their power play, which has been a point of concern in previous years, has seen improvement, ranking among the league's top 10 in recent weeks. Defensively, they've tightened up a bit, with rookie defensemen stepping up and veteran players anchoring the back end. But the big story here is not just the stats, it's about the direction this franchise is heading. Are they on track to make the playoffs? Well, as of now, they're fighting for that final wildcard spot, and every game feels like a playoff game for fans who are eager to see their team finally get back to the postseason after a few lean years. Let's talk about the fans for a moment. Montreal is known for having one of the most passionate, dedicated fanbases in the NHL. The atmosphere at the Bell Centre during home games is electric, filled with chants, cheers, and the iconic ol, echoing through the stands. The Canadiens fans are proud, loyal, and fiercely protective of their team's legacy. And with the recent developments, the energy is at an all-time high. There's a sense that change is in the air, that something big is about to happen, and everyone is eager to see how this chapter unfolds. Now, back to the big news that just dropped. Again, I won't spoil the entire story right now, but let's just say it involves a key player, a strategic move, or a shocking turn of events that could alter the Canadiens' season trajectory. Fans are already speculating wildly on social media, some optimistic, some cautious. That's the beauty of being a Canadiens supporter. Even in times of uncertainty, the passion never wanes. We remember the great teams of the past, the moments that defined eras, and we hold on to hope that this current team, with its young core and the new strategies, can carve out a new chapter of success. And for those of you who follow the history of this franchise, you know that Montreal has faced tough times before, only to come back stronger. The 2010s, for example, were a period of rebuilding, but eventually, the team found its rhythm and re-emerged as a contender. The current rebuild feels somewhat similar, full of promise, but also fraught with challenges. The key now is patience, strategic moves, and faith in the process. The front office has been patient, drafting well, and developing talent. And as we approach the playoffs, every game becomes more crucial. The team's chemistry is evolving, and the fans are right there with them, cheering every pass, every shot, and every big save. Looking ahead, what can we expect? Well, if the Canadiens continue on this path, they could be dark horse contenders come playoff time. Their speed, combined with their youthful energy and the veteran leadership, makes them a dangerous team in a best-of-7 series. Plus, the recent improvements on special teams and the steady growth of their goaltending situation suggest that the team is trending upward. But it's not just about talent, mentality and resilience will be tested. Can this team handle the pressure, the scrutiny, and the intense atmosphere of playoff hockey in Montreal? That remains to be seen, but if history teaches us anything, it's that the Canadiens are never truly out of the fight. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize how excited I am about what's coming next. The NHL season is a marathon, not a sprint, and Montreal's story is far from over. This latest development could very well be the spark that ignites a playoff run, or it might be a stepping stone toward future strategic moves. Either way, the passion of the fans, the talent on the roster, and the rich history behind this team give us all so much hope. And now, Montreal Canadiens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Canadiens community. Do you think this move will take them to the next level? Are you optimistic about their playoff chances? Or do you think more changes are needed? I love seeing your passion and insights, so don't be shy. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Montreal Canadiens news. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Habs go!